Hi guys, it's me, Trudy Lee. How's everybody doing? My husband is out Christmas shopping, so I have a few minutes to spare. Thank goodness. When he's out and about, then I'm hard at work. So that's we trade off like this. So I went out and did Christmas shopping yesterday. My closet's getting pretty full. Um, we have birthdays this month. My grandson's birthday's today, as a matter of fact. And then my daughter's is on Monday. We're going to do it all on Monday because he has finals. He's in high school, 11th grade, and he's hard at work, and he's like, I can't celebrate right now. Okay, I got all these things to do. So he's going to be out of school by Friday. So on Monday we're going to go ahead and do our celebration. So I got all the gifts. I've got a little party planned for him, and we're going to do a little bit of a game that I've watched on TikTok. So we're gonna play a game. Usually I have the kids come over, my grandkids, and they're all getting so much older now, and they don't really want to do this anymore. But every year we've decorated cookies. So we roll out the cookies, bake the cookies, decorate them, and everything, and it makes a huge mess. But they're much older now. The youngest one is 14. Um, the other one is 17, and then my girls are 20 and 23. Yeah, so they're like, Mom, we don't know if we want to decorate cookies anymore. So we're going to do something else. We're just going to play games and eat food. I'm going to make a bunch of cookies. Maybe I'll make some cupcakes and let them frost the cupcakes or something like that. They got to have an activity, right? Anyway, I told my husband, I don't want anything for Christmas. I have everything I want, you know. You know how it is, the older you get, the only things you really want is just everybody to be healthy and peaceful and, things going well. You just want peacefulness. And gosh, don't we all need peace? This whole world needs peace. Oh, I have an update for you guys. A lot of you were asking about baby Lane, about my niece's baby. Remember last year she had her baby and all those things that went wrong with his care. It was terrible. But, he will always need care for sure. He does have he has a nurse. He turned 1 year old this month, a couple of days ago. And poor thing, he was sick. During Thanksgiving, he picked up a virus from one of the other kids. So he had a double ear infection. He's still sick, since Thanksgiving, poor thing. Uh, One of his ears ruptured. He has a whole lot of congestion, and he can't really swallow. So they're always so afraid of him, aspirating. It's a constant worry for them all the time. And he does have glasses. He has a hearing aid. I think I've told y'all this before. But the signal to his brain has been damaged, so they don't really know like how much he can see or anything, or if it's really helping him that much. But all in all, he's a very, very sweet baby most of the time. He's a trooper. He's a beautiful child. His mother made this video and sent it to the family. I wish I could share it with y'all, but I need to get permission for her. For her, it's her family. It's a private video, so I don't even want to ask her. But it was a very nice video of him and um, his, his progression from when he was born till now. So he does go to therapy and all that to strengthen his muscles and everything. He still can't sit up by himself, and I don't know what the future holds for him, but he's a sweet baby, that's for sure. So God bless him. Okay, so in my last video that I made, I told y'all that Trump was contemplating not testifying in that trial. And because I pulled some cards, and it was showing that he was kind of thinking about not doing it. And then, of course, his sons, they all said, well, we're not testifying. Nobody's testifying. And then they put that gag order, they put it back in place. And so Trump was just like, he has very little self control. So, he can't testify because he can't control his mouth. And that's who we want to be president? Hell no, I don't think so. I don't think so. And speaking of presidents, right now, the House is trying to have a vote on the impeachment inquiry into Biden. What did he do? What did he do? I mean, come on. They're just trying so hard to link him to something. So I wanted to pull a few cards and see how this is going to go. You know, what's going to happen? So has Biden done anything to be impeached? Has he done anything? What's going on here? They're voting on an impeachment inquiry when they, I haven't seen anything that tells me that he's that there's any need for that. So I don't know, but I'm a Democrat, so let's see. I pulled a few cards. Let's see what they say. Seven of Cups. So see what this is. It's all made up. It's a fantasy. See all these different things coming from a cup? It's just a fantasy. It's a fantasy to pay back for impeaching Trump. This is just a made up fantasy in the Republicans' mind. What a shame. What a shame. The Hermit. They're trying to find a way to derail or discredit Biden. They're just looking for a path of destruction. They are just trying to, bring him down. That's all there is to it. They're trying to bring him down because, they fear that he'll be reelected. Knight of Cups. That's it. They're on a mission to destroy Biden. There's no doubt about that. They're taking their marching orders from Trump, but that's their mission, to destroy Biden. They don't care if it's true or not, as long as they harm his reputation. They don't care. And Four of Swords. So Biden, all this that's going on, they're after his son. They're after him. They're just, they're just trying to it's like throwing all kinds of spaghetti against the wall to see if anything will stick. But Biden's pretty calm and confident. Of course, he doesn't like what they're trying to do to his son, and he does get anxious about that. But, there's Christmas vacation is coming, so that's good. That's what's needed. A little time away from the White House, a little rest and relaxation. This will help rejuvenate Biden, and he is going to come out swinging, come out fighting for the new year. He's ready to take this on. There's not much you can do to shake up Biden. If you notice that whenever he makes a speech or anything, even they say horrible things about him. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I still have a little bit of cough left from the flu. I'm mostly over it, but a little bit of cough in my chest a little bit. Anyway, yeah, he's gonna be ready to go after Christmas. He's gonna get a little rest and relaxation and ready to go. And he's a calm guy. It takes a lot really to get him, off his game, excited, and he's a very calm man. So that's good. That's what I like about him. He's peaceful, calm, and I like the way he's actually handling this Israel situation. He's saying, even though of course we stand with Israel, but hey, that's enough. We need to send some humanitarian aid to Gaza, knock it off, quit killing the people. Well, he walks a pretty fine line, I think, and I like the way he handles it. So now, of course, they're after Hunter Biden, and Hunter Biden, he went there this morning and he made a speech outside without going in. So, and told them he was ready to testify in public. But of course, the Republicans don't want him to testify in public. They don't want to be clear and transparent. They want to do it behind closed doors, and then they want to make up a story because it's a little fantasy. It's all a little fantasy. So they can't have this in a public forum. So he didn't come in and testify. What I want to know is he going to be held in contempt? Will he be held in contempt? They say they're going to hold him in contempt. But look at Jim Jordan. He didn't go testify. He wasn't held in contempt. But he wants, other people to play by the rules, but he didn't play by the rules. I cannot stand that guy, you guys. I can't stand him. So I pulled a few cards asking Spirit what's going to happen, what's going on with Hunter Biden. Will he be held in contempt? The first card I pulled is Knight of Pentacles. So there's a little delay here. So maybe they don't do it right away. They don't hold him in contempt. Maybe Jim Jordan's thinking things over a little bit because, it didn't go nowhere with him. Maybe it won't go anywhere with Biden either, So I think they're just trying to figure out how to spin it and how to handle it. So, I know that they said we're going to hold him in contempt right away, but ultimately they will. Yeah. 10 of Swords. So ultimately they will hold him in contempt. And I know this looks like, oh, they're getting him, but the next card was good. It was good. Yes, they hold him in contempt, but it looks like the DOJ doesn't act on it, or, Garland doesn't take action. He's somehow being protected. So even though they hold him in contempt, it don't go nowhere. It don't go nowhere at all. So don't worry about it, you guys. Things are going to be okay. He's protected. Don't worry. And I know the Republicans hate that. They say he's being protected. Of course he is. He's the president's son. He's being protected, of course, just like Trump protected all his kids when he was in office. Of course he is. Come on. But, he has been indicted. Hunter Biden has been indicted for, his taxes, even though he paid them. I don't understand how that works. How come he's indicted after he paid off all his taxes and now he's indicted? I don't get it. I don't understand. I don't know. I don't know how that works, but we'll find out, I guess. Well, didn't Martha Stewart go to jail for not paying her taxes? But a very cushy jail. maybe Hunter Biden will go to the cushy jail for not paying his taxes, right? That's what happens to people that are wealthy and well-to-do. But, President Biden could, pardon him. He could pardon him. Let's see. Let's just take a look at that. I'm going to lay out a few cards to see if Hunter Biden will go to jail. Let's see what Spirit has to say about that. Okay. Okay, so I laid out a few cards asking about Hunter Biden. So let's see here. First card. This is 5 of Swords. Hunter Biden, he's going to fight back. We've seen him starting to do that now, but he's defending himself and his father. So we're going to see more of that. Page of Swords. The biggest concern is protecting his father for sure and his legacy. We'll hear from him more and more. He's going to be speaking out more about all the injustice of, trying to tie President Biden into any of his wrongdoing. So, he was addicted to drugs. He did things that were wrong. And his biggest concern is protecting his father and his reputation and his legacy. So that's what I see what's going on here. The death card, that doesn't look too good, does it? So Hunter Biden's, he's going through a really terrible time right now. And honestly, this is worse than when he was addicted to drugs. because when he was addicted to drugs, he didn't really feel the things that he was doing. You know what I mean? Emotionally, he wasn't feeling it, but now he is feeling what he's done to his father. You know, all the hurt that he's causing his beloved father by his, you know, his actions of being addiction, of the addiction and all that. But this will pass, okay? This is all going to end, and all will be well. It's very painful transition for him, put it that way. This is very, very painful. It's like he's not going to get away with it. You know what I mean? He's not going to get away with his behavior and the things that he did wrong. He's not getting away with it because it's it's very, very emotional for him. It's hurting him inside. You know what I mean? It's really damaging him and breaking his heart, hurting him so much inside because his father is such a good man, and the last thing that he wanted to do was hurt his father. The last card I pulled is the Hierophant, and it's in reverse. So that would mean, to me, this means like breaking the rules. So I feel like President Biden, he will protect his son, even if he has to break the rules. Yeah. And one way or the other, you know, that's his son, that, you know, his last son that's here on earth, and he'll either pardon him or some other means through the Department of Justice. He will protect him, definitely protect him. And yeah, it is breaking the rules because, you know, if it was me or you, we wouldn't get that protection. So even though what he may do, he may legally be able to do it, but it's kind of like breaking the rules because if it was me or you, it wouldn't be really fair. But I do believe he'll be protected. I don't think he's going to go to jail, but he may, you know, have a really bad time. He'll have a really, really bad time. I think he's going through it right now, terrible time. So just know President Biden will take care of his son, will protect him. So, yeah. I wish I had a daddy that was president. I don't really have anything to be protected from, but you know, it would be nice, I think. You know, maybe I'd have more income. I can make millions of dollars like all these people that their father was president and now they're rich, you know. Okay, you guys, I am out of here. Hopefully y'all are doing well and you got your Christmas going. Let's all remember the people that are in harm's way, the people that have been kidnapped, you know, the Jewish people, the people in Gaza, Ukrainian people. There's so many people around the world. There's people here in the U.S. also that, you know, they don't have enough to eat. They don't know where they're going to live. They're on the street. And, you know, this Christmas season, you see that homeless person that you've walked by so many times. Maybe you could give them a little something this Christmas so that they could find a warm place to sleep for Christmas. I pray for all the people in need. God bless all of you. And thank you guys. Thank you guys for all your thoughts, wishes, and prayers to help others. Thank you so much. If you'd like to get a reading with me, please look down below. There's my email address. If you'd like a healing session, chakra balancing, energy cleanse, just look me up and we'll get together and do that, okay? Love you guys so much. Take care. Do something kind for somebody. It'll always come back to you. Bye for now.